Hello, everyone. Many years ago, before anyone was talking about manifestation or quantum physics in these terms, I was a simple electronics technician in Laredo, Texas, trying to help my children do better in school. I wasn't a guru, I was a father and a researcher looking for a practical solution. My work in electronics taught me that everything operates on frequencies, and I began to wonder if the human mind did too. This curiosity led me to discover that our brains have different operating frequencies like gears in a machine. This wasn't about mysticism, it was about mechanics. By learning to consciously enter a slower brain frequency, the alpha level, we can achieve a state of deep relaxation where the mind becomes far more effective and orderly. I invite you to join our community of learners by commenting with your city and country and subscribing to the channel. My first laboratory was my own home, my first subjects my own children. I noticed their grades were not what they could be, and I wanted to find a way to help them learn more efficiently. I started by studying hypnosis, but I soon realized I didn't want to take away their conscious awareness. I wanted to enhance it. My research into electronics gave me the key insight: the brain's electrical activity. I theorized that if I could teach my children to consciously lower their brainwave frequency to the alpha level, the same state we enter just before sleep, their minds would be more receptive to information. It was a simple hypothesis, born from a practical need. The results were immediate and remarkable. Their memory improved, their grades went up, and they became more intuitive. This was the humble beginning of everything I would later call the Silva Method. Many people hear terms like controlling reality and think of science fiction, but the principle is very practical. Your brain operates at different frequencies. When you are wide awake, stressed, or busy, you're in beta. This is a high-frequency state, useful for action, but not for deep thinking or programming your mind. The level we are interested in is alpha, which operates between 7 and 14 cycles per second. This is the frequency of relaxation, creativity, and intuition. By learning to enter this level at will, you are not performing magic. You are simply using your mind in a more efficient, focused state. It is at this level that you can effectively impress upon your subconscious mind the goals you wish to achieve. It's like tuning a radio. You must get to the right frequency to receive the clear signal you are looking for. Quantum physics tells us that, at a fundamental level, everything is energy and that the observer can influence the observed. Long before this was widely discussed, my experiments showed me something similar. When you enter the alpha level and create a vivid, detailed mental image of your desired outcome, you are creating a blueprint. You are organizing your mental energy toward a specific goal. This isn't just wishful thinking. In the alpha state, both hemispheres of your brain work in better harmony, allowing for a powerful combination of logic and creativity. You are programming your mind to recognize opportunities and guide your actions, both consciously and subconsciously, toward making that mental blueprint a physical reality. You are, in a very real sense, becoming the architect of your own experience by directing your own mental functioning. The primary tool for this work is what I call the mental screen. It is a simple yet incredibly powerful visualization technique. To begin, you must first learn to enter your alpha level. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and direct them slightly upward behind your eyelids, about 20 degrees. This simple action naturally helps your brain produce more alpha waves. From there, you count down slowly from 100 to 1. In your mind, you project a screen, like a large movie screen, a few feet in front of you. This is your canvas. This is where you will project the images of your goals. Don't force it, just imagine it gently. This screen is the workshop of your mind, the place where you will turn problems into projects and desires into realities. Let's start with a practical application. Think of a simple problem you are facing right now, perhaps a lost object like a set of keys. Once you are at your alpha level, project your mental screen. On this screen, create a vivid image of the problem. You, looking for the keys, feeling the frustration. Hold it for a moment. Then, mentally move that image to the side and, on a new clean screen, create the solution. See yourself finding the keys. Imagine the feeling of relief. See the details of where they are. On the table, in a coat pocket. Make the image as real and sensory as possible. Then, dismiss the screen and go about your day. You have just programmed your mind with the solution. Don't be surprised if an intuitive flash soon leads you directly to them. This same method can be used for more complex problems. Suppose you are facing a difficult decision at work. The process is the same. Go to your level. On your mental screen, project the problem in all its complexity. Study it objectively as if you were an outside consultant. Then, create the second image, the desired outcome. What does a successful resolution look like? See yourself and your colleagues feeling satisfied, the project completed successfully. Feel the positive emotions associated with that success. By doing this, you are not just hoping for a good outcome. You are actively using your mind to analyze the situation from a more resourceful state and programming yourself to find the best path forward. This turns anxiety into focused, creative problem solving. If you're understanding how this works and want to learn more Silva Method techniques, subscribe to the channel. And tell me in the comments if this content is useful. The power of this technique lies in its basis in desire, belief, and expectancy. First, you must have a genuine desire for the outcome to occur. A lukewarm wish will not suffice. You must truly want it. Second, you must believe that it is possible. If your subconscious is filled with doubt, you are sending conflicting signals. My research showed that at the alpha level, we can bypass these limiting beliefs more easily. Finally, you must expect the result to manifest. Expectancy is a powerful focusing agent for the mind. It is the confident state of knowing that what you have visualized is on its way. These are not mystical concepts. They are mental states that direct your energy and resources. One of the most profound applications of this work is in the area of health. Your mind and body are not separate. They are a deeply interconnected system. Negative thoughts, stress, and worry, all beta-level activities, can have a detrimental effect on your physical well-being. Conversely, by entering the alpha level, you enter a state of deep, physiological relaxation, where the body's natural healing mechanisms can function optimally. You can use the mental screen to visualize your body in perfect health. If you have an ailment, you can visualize the problem diminishing and being replaced by healthy, vibrant tissue. You are directing your mind's powerful influence to support your body's innate ability to heal and maintain itself. It is a fundamental way of taking an active role in your own wellness. You might be wondering if this only works for things related to yourself. My research proved that we can also use these faculties to help others. We call this subjective communication. Since we are all connected at a deeper level of consciousness, you can project thoughts of healing and well-being to others. At your alpha level, you can bring a person you care about onto your mental screen. See them healthy, happy, and strong. Imagine them surrounded by positive energy. You are not imposing your will. You are offering a positive, helpful blueprint that their own mind and body can utilize. The key is that this must always be done for positive purposes. My experiments consistently showed that using these mental abilities for harmful intent simply does not work at these deeper levels of mind. This brings us to a critical principle. You can only manifest what is for the good. When you operate from the alpha and theta levels, you are functioning from a more centered, more connected part of yourself. The very nature of this state is constructive. If you try to create a negative outcome for someone else, you will either fail or, more likely, create that negative experience for yourself. It's a built-in safety mechanism of the mind. Therefore, when you are creating your reality, always frame it in positive terms. Instead of programming to get out of debt, program to achieve financial abundance. Focus on what you want to build, not what you want to escape. This positive orientation is fundamental to making the method work effectively and safely. Let's refine the technique for manifesting a significant goal, like a new job. First, get very clear about what you want. What is the title, the salary, the work environment? Write it down. Then, go to your level. On your mental screen, create a vivid, three-dimensional full-color image of yourself already having that job. Don't just see it, experience it. Feel the satisfaction of the work, hear the praise of your boss, touch the new desk. Involve all your senses to make it feel absolutely real. Do this for a few minutes each day. You are embedding this reality into your subconscious. This conditions your mind to notice relevant opportunities, to say the right thing in an interview, and to act in ways that are aligned with achieving your goal. It is crucial to release attachment to the outcome. After you have done your visualization work on the mental screen, you must let it go. Trust that you have set the process in motion. Overanalyzing it or constantly worrying about how it will happen creates interference and returns you to a state of beta-level anxiety. Your job is to create the clear blueprint at your alpha level. The how will often unfold in ways you couldn't have predicted. This is where intuition comes in. By practicing going to your level, you become more sensitive to your intuitive faculties, which will guide you toward the right actions at the right time. Trust the process and trust the guidance you receive from your deeper mind. Remember, this is not a passive act of daydreaming. It is an active mental process that must be followed by action in the physical world. Visualizing a new job is the first step. You must still prepare your resume, look for openings, and go to interviews. However, when you have programmed your mind at the alpha level, you will find that these actions are more effective. You will feel more confident, you will have better ideas, and you will notice synchronicities and opportunities that you might have otherwise missed. The mental work you do at your level creates a powerful alignment between your inner world and your outer reality, making your efforts more fruitful and your path toward the goal smoother and more direct. It's the combination of inner programming and outer action that creates powerful results. The greatest discovery you will ever make is the potential of your own mind. It is a tool of immense capability, but like any tool, it must be understood and practiced. To be used effectively, what I have shared with you is not based on philosophy or belief, but on 2 decades of dedicated, practical research that began with a father wanting to help his children. The principles are simple. Learn to relax your mind and body to reach the creative alpha level. Use visualization on your mental screen to create a clear blueprint for your goals, and approach it with desire, belief, and expectancy. This is a skill, and like any skill, it improves with regular practice. The results are not magic. They are the natural consequence of using your mind as it was designed to be used. To practice these techniques and discover more about the Silva Method, subscribe to the channel. Comment, "I can achieve everything I set my mind to." If you believe in the method, remember, it is practice that brings results.